We really went on the trip to the Galapagos because it was with Stanford sophomores, and that just felt like such a unique opportunity.
A field seminar is when we put together two very important generations at Stanford University. Today's students who apply and go through a class and get actual credit. The other component are Stanford alumni, and they come out of a genuine interest in learning about the place we're going to and learning about students of today and maybe learning about themselves.
Every night, students would give a presentation about their research species of choice. For instance, mine was a scalped hammerhead shark. I'm a big shark enthusiast.
We just loved those research presentations. You saw that alumni were never late to those because not only did we want to be there to learn from the students, but there were just so many questions afterwards. It was so good.
Talking to them about their Stanford experiences, like what they wish they knew when they were sophomores, I think is super, super awesome.
I think in terms of intergenerational learning, we all have to stand in curiosity, I think, to stand in curiosity and to stand in humility. You're in a new space, you're meeting all kinds of new people. Let me just wait and see what I think of that and see what else happens, rather than jumping immediately to judgment.
In general, as humans, we just haven't exercised that muscle of being around people that are from different ages. And so we don't always know how to act with one another. And so that is a challenge in that you're kind of having to build and exercise that muscle while on vacation.
For the students, it may be the first time in their lives that they have had a number of adults treat them as peers rather than as kids.
We're just doing this together. I'm going to pull you out of the water and you're going to pull me out of the water, all that kind of thing. And I think that's actually really good.
I'm a huge believer in lifelong learning. Vacation has a sense of vacate, like, vacate. But vacate in a positive way. Put new things in to knock out those old things and make room for conservation, for sustainability.
We are not afraid to kind of use our voice to articulate what we believe or to challenge preconceived notions or stereotypes. I think that has shown to be one of the more effective avenues of driving change.
Their student experience is incredibly different from the one that you had, and today's students care so much more about the identities and the communities that they're a part of, and so just having that awareness as you're talking and communicating to students is important.
Oh, I appreciate how hard it is to be a sophomore. I appreciate how hard Stanford is these days. I think it was hard in my day too. Let's talk about the material of the class. Let's focus on Costa Rica or Galapagos or Patagonia or Tanzania, wherever we are. And let's find things we enjoy talking about and exploring together.
So if you are somebody who is considering, going on this field seminar with Sophomore College, I think my biggest piece of advice would just be to not limit yourself just because you don't have a direct biology background. I think you might be surprised by how applicable what Bill's class is teaching is. Go into the experience having an open mind.
A great university should have ways for students of the past and present to learn from each other. And I think there's a lot to be said for that.